40 builders were qualified for the group phase of the 2025 The Brick Crew Mock contest, and in this video we will see who made it into the semifinals. Battlefield Bricks created Operation Jupiter in 1944. You can see Cromwell pushing up a knocked out SD-Kfz 251. No other than Cannes Productions created, of course, the Patrol in Cannes 1944. You can see a group of German soldiers passing through a destroyed house and a wheat field. Airdead recreated an ammunition storage in France 1944, which is used by the German army. I really like the wagon where the Pak 40 is placed on, and it is a nice detail how the soldiers are removing it. The destroyed house is a nice addition to the whole build, but in my opinion the streetlights as well as the rubbish can are looking too modern for a World War II build. Due to a mistake from my side, German builder got qualified for the second round later on, but only 3 out of 5 people from Group 1 were able to submit the mock for the second round, which is the reason why I've decided to add him to this group as well. He recreated the invasion of Poland in 1939, which was the start point of World War II. I really like all the smooth color transitions between the house as well as in the landscaping. Let's continue with Group 2. Trench Raider is well known for his unique building techniques and overall builds, and once again he did it. The build represents a burned out Yak-40 aircraft where Ukrainian soldiers are moving through. I really like the burned out effect created by all the black pieces as well as the overall shape of the plane. Piggy on Bricks created a unique Russian Civil War mock. Additionally, he made a YouTube video for it, so let's take a closer look at the build. I really like the motion of the minifigures like you can see in this scene. The overall freeform and the choice of colors is well done. Great build, man. 212 Productions once again approved his absolutely brilliant landscaping building techniques. The way how he combines slopes, plates and tiles to create these unique looking landscapes is really nice, and I can definitely recommend to you to check his channel out as you can learn a lot. The mock depicts the Battle of Afghanistan in 2010. Rody Bricks also got qualified for the next round afterwards because of a mistake from my side, and I'm glad that he made it into the next round as this Battle of Mogadishu mock is really cool. I absolutely love this huge white building with all the great brown accents. Due to the sheer amount of minifigures, this build really gives you the feeling being on the battlefield. Additionally, I appreciate the usage of my Humvee design. That's a wrap for Group 2, so let's continue with Group 3 and World War II Stories blocks. He recreated this wonderful Battle of Crete 1941 mock, which was fought between British and German Fallschirmjägers of the 1st Fallschirmjäger Division. I am absolutely in love with the overall look of the mock, and the destroyed plane is just a great detail. It is absolutely incredible how many cool action shots he was able to take. Brick by Brick Productions created this unique Battle of Berlin mock, which I really like as the overall shape is just super unique. Well done. Mr. Mock created a well-known Point du Hoc where World War II D-Day was fought. The overall rock structure is pretty cool as well as the landscape, but I would have loved to see some more dark tan accents in it as well. The trench is a nice detail and a must-have for every D-Day mock. World War I Bricks of course created a World War I trench battle. Even though the build isn't the biggest one, he was able to include so many cool details to look at, so let's take a closer look at all the action shots he made for us. Let's continue with Group 4 and Scout Trooper Bricks, who once again created an Eastern Front build. I am glad that not 1 or 2 but 3 of my tank designs are included in his build. The way how he geared out his tanks is just super nice to look at, and the overall tank column who's driving through the forest are just looking super great. He even included the Panzer of the Lake gimmick, which I think is just a super nice detail and I love to see it. Great. Besides Scout Trooper, Barry Brick was in Group 4 and he built the Ancre sector of World War I. The build depicts a couple of German World War I soldiers who captured the French. The overall layering and atmosphere fits World War I just super good. As Barry Bricks took a couple of impressive pictures of his build, I want to present them to you real quick. This group is just full of great builds and might be the best of the contest. Fahnenjunker Bricks created the Prager Operation in the end of World War II. The build depicts a group of German soldiers who are desperately defending their building against the ongoing Soviet forces. The photography, building techniques as well as the minifigure positioning is just outstanding. Great man. If you are thinking we are done with Group 4, no, Nordland Bricks also created an absolute great mock for this group. I absolutely love the Opel Blitz radiator truck and might need to build it by myself. All the little gear and the small details are just super interesting to look at. And to finally complete Group 4, here's Brick Motion's Battle of Dunkirk mock. All 5 mocks would have the chance to make it into the next round, but unfortunately I have to choose only 2, and these are the rules. The overall build is super nice to look at and I really like the French tank, but I only wonder why the German soldier is holding an STG-44 as these were introduced in late 1943 at the Eastern Front. The LEGO Corner absolutely impressed me with his last build and he once again did it. He is well known for including planes into his build, which adds a lot in my opinion. I definitely have to try this by myself. In addition to that, the sheer size of the build is impressive as well. So let's take a closer look at all these great pictures in a minute. C-Lego is the first competitor of the LEGO Corner and he made a mock depicting the Battle of North Africa. It definitely isn't that big as the one before, but once again full of details and nice transitions between the tan and dark tan parts. I especially love the small water place as well as the trench, which is protected by this net. But once again the STG-44 shouldn't be included in there. BrookNL created the Battle of Kursk mock, which is in general a nice build, but man, be careful with the camouflage as .44 wasn't introduced in Kursk. Other than that, the action shots are pretty nice and the Tiger 1 is a nice addition to the whole build. Ash K Bricks is the final builder of Group 5 and he created the Battle of France in 1918. The build depicts a house as well as French and German soldiers who are forced to build a trench. I really like this kind of detail as it was pretty common to use war prisoners as workers for the other side. Battle Bricks created one of his biggest mocks ever for the second round of my contest, which I really appreciate, and I really like this Battle of Kursk 1943 mock as it is full of cool action shots. The build includes a ton of cool minifigures, a nice looking T-34 as well as a well executed trench. But in my opinion the build is missing the typical white green field optic which Kursk had. I would have used less dark brown as well as dark tan, but hey, it is your rendition of Kursk and I think it's unique and I really like it. Unfortunately, again, it is too early for this STG-44, but hey, let's don't take a closer look at it. Verdex created this unique and colorful Battle of St. Lo mock which was part of D-Day in 1944. This is one of the bigger mocks of the contest and I really appreciate all the hard work which went into this. Great. Just as in the first round, Echo Builds created a small but detailed vignette and I once again really like it and all the details which went into it. That's it for Group 6, so let's continue with Group 7, which is nearly the end. History Bricks created an absolutely clean looking Battle of Stalingrad mock. The destroyed house in dark red in combination with the white is just absolutely great choice of color. In addition to that he added barbed wire as well as the super nice lettering which says Stalingrad. Stack and Bricks created a Dutch soil and small village of Mesh. It looks like American soldiers just took over this building by the German army. Beside the captured German soldiers, some of them are even dead. Once again, this build is fully packed of small details and scenes, which I want to present you real quick. Normandy Bricks included an SD Kfz 251 with Wolf Arm, which is also known as Stucker zu Fuß, as it has rockets which also were fired by the Stucker. In addition to that he created a cool looking wooden house which is also full of nice snow details. Great man, but be careful with mixing Wehrmacht soldiers with SS soldiers, but other than that this is a cool build and unique. Napoleonic Bricks is the fourth builder of Group 7. He created the Battle of Pacific Mock, but be careful with the use of these American soldiers, as these are not Marines and only Marines fought during the war in the Pacific. Brick Productions completes the group with another Battle of Stalingrad mock. In comparison to the previously seen Battle of Stalingrad mock, this one depicts the outskirts of the city. The soldiers are in between a battle, which you can clearly see because some of them are even wounded. The MG is fully firing its rounds. I like the overall freeform and usage of colors. And to complete the second round, let's take a closer look at the last 4 builds. Shadow Bricks created a German raid onto a Sherman tank. In my opinion, chances aren't that good to be the winner of this battle, as they don't have any anti-tank weapons, but hey, the overall build is pretty cool and I think it is impressive what you can build out of this small scenery. Evangelist Bricks created this interesting Medellin scene, which is a city in Colombia. The build depicts a DEA squad which is trying to raid some drug dealers over the streets of Medellin. You really earned some bonus points for this unique building idea. Great man. The LEGO KV provided us a good old LEGO World War II D-Day build with some American soldiers who are trying to raid the beaches of Normandy. I love the action shots, the layering details are good and the bunker design is solid. Overall, this build is pretty cool. Well done. And the final build is this German attack mock by Azog Bricks. I really like how the Tiger 1 is driving through the house wall. Now let me present you the winners of each group. For Group 1, Battlefield Bricks definitely made it. Trench Raider is the well-deserved winner of Group 2. World War II Stories Blocks won Group 3. The winner of Group 4 is Scout Trooper Bricks. The LEGO Corner presented us the best build out of Group 5 in my opinion. Battle Bricks made the race in Group 6. The History Brick is the winner of Group 7. And Evangelist Bricks won in Group 8. As you might remember, the original plan was to also give the 4 best second placed builders of the 8 groups the possibility to participate in the semifinals. But due to all the great builds, I've decided to include more. So here are all the builders who also made it into the next round are qualified for the semifinals. This means beside all the winners, the following builders made it to the next round. German Builder, 212 Productions, Rody Bricks, World War I Bricks, Fahnenjunker Bricks, Nordland Bricks, Bari Brick, Sea Lego Bricks, Ash K Bricks, Echo Builds, as well as Stacking Bricks, and finally Normandy Bricks 1944. All these 20 builders have the chance to participate in the finals. You have to build your qualification mock until July 6th. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know if you agree on my opinion. Thanks for watching and see you next time.